Thank you all for joining me and welcome back to the Infected. So we are going to continue with down here. I want to get some lights sorted out in here. This is going to be a lounge that we're going to be sorting out now. Obviously what we're going to do is we're going to have wall lights in here because obviously it's too high, so it kind of makes sense. I might put one at the top there as well. But yeah, I might do that. Gonna place these down. I've got about what, 26, 29, something like that, electrical parts, so we should be fine. Let's go to furniture, lighting, and then we'll grab this. I'm gonna put this at the top here, like so, right in the center. Okay, so I'm going to keep it at that level, actually. I'm actually going to keep it at that level. We're just going to have that one there. And then I'm going to put this one here. Above the door there. And about there. That's what, 3. And then 4. Okay. Do one over here. Out there. That'll be 5. 6. So we're going to have 7 in here, looks like. Thing is in there, don't it? But that's fine. We're going to have 7 in here. That might be too much, but honestly, yeah, fine. Okay, there we go. So we've got 7 there. Let's have a look. So that's what? 14. So that's actually not too bad. That's 14 that we'll need for there. What I would do, though, is I might get the lighting in there as well done, if we've got enough. And I'm just going to put a control panel here as well. Put that there. And then obviously we are going to need a relay. Not a relay. Well, we will need relays, but we're also going to need, if we go to furniture, no, power, sorry. We're going to need that there. That would do. Right, okay, so what I'm going to need to do, because I'm going to put a relay. I'm just looking at where I need to put the relays next. I'm going to put a relay there. Just to bring that up in line with these, and then we're going to have one here. Try and get that in the corner if I can. Very hard to get these in. Just seem to stick out, which is annoying. I don't know any other way of doing it. So one there, which will go to there. That one will connect those up there. The problem we're going to have is these ones here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this over into this corner here. I mean, it's not really a problem. It just means more relays. And then we're going to need one here. I mean, we could literally have the wire going straight through there, but I don't really want to do that. So we're going to have to just do this. One there. See if it will allow us to put this in here. If we do it the right way, it will. I'm going to have to do it like that. One there. Seems to work better when it's like that for some reason. In fact, yeah, so that'll be those going to there. I think it'd be better to have this connected up this way here. So we can have a wire going straight across here. I think it really matters how we do it, to be honest. I think it's still going to be the same regardless. So we'll have this going here. I'll have to have this at a sideways or something. One there and then one here. I think that'll work. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 relays, all because of these here. So we've got 12 relays there. So we need to sort that out. 12 relays. So we're going to need some screws. I've got a few screws on me, but we're going to need more than that. So 12 relays. That's going to be 12 iron and 12 copper, I believe. I've done this so many times that I still forget. 12 iron, 12 copper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let me just double check what we need for those as well. We do need 4. So we need another 6 iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think we're running out of room now. So what I'll do, I'll sort these out first. Oh, we need to go down. We need to go down. So we'll sort this out first. So get the relays done. Obviously, we still need some screws for these. Yeah, that's that side done. That one did I? I believe that's it for those. And then obviously we've got... Okay, so we're going to need 4 copper, 4 cobalt, and then we've got the screws. Four copper. 1, 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. I'll just sort that out first. We'll go down this way. And we'll sort the screws out. In fact, all the screws have gone, haven't they? That I had on me. So then all we need to do is sort out the screws. I might need to sort out some glass, actually, for... I mean, we're going to need 7 glass. I'll have to have a look to see if we've got any... Oh, it's cobalt. Why did I get iron? It's cobalt. It's cobalt. At least I got the copper right. Although we do need that iron for the... in fact, we're going to need 7, 14, 21 iron for the actual things. For the lighting. We've got 4 of those. Right, let's get some screws sorted out. Those sorted out. I didn't really check to see if there's any left, but we did use quite a lot in the last one, didn't we? So, yeah. There we go. So that's those done. I forgot to check the glass to see if we've actually got 7 glass for these. Oh no, it's not there, is it? It's here. There we go. Okay, so we just need 7 glass. And 7 copper as well. Let's sort that out. We've got 5. We've got 5. Right, okay, so what I'll do then, let's just grab all this, because I might do some more lights. It all depends on how we get on time-wise. Let's get these in here. Okay, so we've got all of those. So we're going to need 21 iron, 7 copper. So I think it's 21. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Also going to get this glass that we've already got here. And then we'll come back for the rest of it. I mean, we only need 2 more glass anyway. Okay, there we go. Yeah, then obviously we've got the electrical parts to do as well. I just need the glass for these 2 here. And the electrical parts, which we need 14 for those. Let's see if the glass is done. I'm also going to need some wires, actually. Glass is not done yet. We'll come back for that. What else did I need? Hold on a minute. What did I just come for? Oh, yeah, electrical parts. We need 14 of those. I'm going to need some wires as well. We need... There we go. That leaves us with 15 left of those. We'll grab a load of wires. We're going to need quite a few wires here. Get this set up. There we go. So we just need 2 of those. So I'm just going to drop those in there and then just grab 2. There we go. So we've got those sorted out. What I'll probably do as well is when we do the lights here, I'm not going to put a control panel or even a junction box. We'll just continue through with that and then just bring that round to do those lights there. That would be the better way to do it. Okay, so let's get this set up then. We want that there. Before, I just want to make sure it's on. I haven't named it or anything, but yeah. Just want to make sure it's on so we make sure that everything is set up correctly. I'm going to start by going this way. There we go. So we've got one there. It's actually pretty bright, these. They're not too bad. Go. And then what I want to do is bring that going across there as well. All the way to here. Bring that over. Over. There we go. And then obviously we've got to go the other way now. And that goes to there to switch that one on. One more from there to go to here. There. And then we've got to do the same here. Get that other one on. There we go. So that's all the lights. Let me just switch my light off. There we go. I think that actually works out pretty well. That actually does work out pretty well. And we've got 7 there. So we could probably do another 7 in here. Just get some going in here. I'm going to put one here. If we put a relay here, look. And then we can just continue along. So if we get the power thing and we get a relay just going here, and then that should connect up to that then. Okay. That should at least anyway. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do another light on this side here. I'm going to put one here. So let's get that sorted out. Oh, furniture, lighting. I'm going to keep it at the same height as well. One there. Let's put one at the top here as well. You can't daisy chain the lights, so... But you need the relays for. So one there, one there. Yeah, and I think what I'll do is I'll put one at the top here as well. Really bright though, these lights, aren't they? So they're not too bad. So I want that about there. Keep it at the same height. One there. We'll put one here as well. The window is. I've put that one too high. Try that again. Furniture. Two down from where we actually pull it, so it's about there. Go. What we got there? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. Up here. Yeah, it's going to be 7 again. And then we'll put one just here. Out there, isn't it? There. We've got another 7 here. There we go. So then obviously we've got the relays to sort out as well. So what I'll do is we'll have that going to there and then we'll just continue going this way. So I'm not going to need a relay going this way. We'll go this way. Okay, so we'll need one in the corner here. Let's sort that out. So we want the power and we want the relay. We'll get that. In fact, I could even just get that going from there. In fact, do I really need a relay there? I could just have that going straight to... Although I am going to need a relay here. Anyway, so we will need a relay there. I just realised we maybe don't need that relay there. Although they're not expensive, so I don't really mind. But we could have that just going straight across to there, couldn't we? So I'll just put this here just to save us a little bit more. Not really the resources. Resources are fine. And then obviously we're going to need one here as well. And then we're going to have to continue this going around. That'll connect to that, and then we're going to need to have one on the corner here. Okay. And I think that will be it, because that's actually going to connect to that one then. Okay, cool. We can do it that way. So we've got... In fact, do I really need this one? I don't think I need this one. We're just going to connect it from there. Although I do need this one so I can go this... I do need this one so I can connect that one there anyway, so thinking about it. But that one we could just go straight across there so there's less wires. Right, okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only need 6 for that. I've got some screws on me, which means we're going to need 6 iron and 6 copper. Yeah, let's get that spare out of the way. 6 iron and 6 copper. Put my light on so I can see a bit better here. Iron, 6 copper. We've got some screws on us. Might as well get the 7 of these that we need as well. looking good. Oh, we hadn't even done the lights in here. That's something else we're going to... Oh, in here. Okay. I think I mentioned that earlier, didn't I? Never mind. Right, okay, so let's get that done then. That's that one done. We haven't got one on that corner. It's over here. Okay, so that's all the relays sorted out. Let's get the glass into the lights here. One there. Is it actually 7? Did I count 7? It was 7, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Be nice if we could daisy chain these together. Okay, so we've got all of those sorted out, so we just need all the stuff. What I'm going to do first, though, is we've got the wires on us, haven't we? So I'm going to sort out and get this connected to there. Okay, and then I'm going to bring this over. Oh, actually, no. And then we need to connect this one from here all the way across to here. And then we can bring this over. And that's it. That's all of those connected up. And then we just got the wires that we just need to connect up to the lights. So we are going to need electrical parts. We're going to, well, it's 7. So 21 iron. 21 iron and 7 copper. Let's sort that out first. So we've got 11 there. That's 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we go. So we've got 7 of those. Can I actually get the electrical parts? Let's have a look. We need 14 of those, if I can find them. Yep, we're okay on that. And I've already got the glass in there, so that should be it then. That should be it. Let me just have a look at something quick. Power. Yeah, we've got these switches as well. I might actually sort those out as well in the different rooms where we've got the light in. They would need to be connected to, for instance, the junction boxes. Where's the lighting for this? Because I've got this a bit differently. Don't Anna, so... So then we can go around and switch. If we're going into a room, if we don't need a light on, we can switch it off and stuff like that, you know. See, I would put like a switch just kind of here, something like that, and connect that to there, and then we can switch these lights on and off. Kind of what I like to do, but... Anyway, let's get these built up. So glad he added the wall lights. It just makes it a bit better to do the lighting when I do these... too high kind of rooms. Although, I mean, to be honest with you, I was able to do the lights anyway because we did it in certain ways. That worked. That worked pretty well, actually. Okay, so this is all. These are already on. So we just need to connect these up. So that one's going to go to there. Let's make sure that's switched on. There it is. Perfect. That one is going to have to go to that one where the door is. Okay, and then I'm going to have to do this from here for that light there. So we're going to have to grab that, go into there. And then what we could do with this one, we can have this going from here up. Connect that one up. There we go. And then from here to that one. And then we can connect that one up from here. There. Then that one's going to connect that one up as well. There we go. So we've got the lighting sorted out here. We'll just take that out of my hand a minute. There we go. Just make it look a little bit better. So the lighting's not the greatest in here, but it's actually not too bad either. I mean, it will work for what we need it for. It's a little bit better in here, I guess. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the shape of it. I don't know. But we do have to sort out, you know, the... we do have to sort out some other stuff, the furniture and stuff like that in here. Anyway, I'm going to put a switch in here. So if we go to power, I don't use these very often, but I'm just going to put it on the door frame here, look. Door frame there, perfect. Okay, so we are going to need some screws, which I've just done. We need iron and copper for that. Now, when you're connecting these light switches up, it's best to put them to a junction box, not a control panel. And then it will only switch those lights off for that specific light room. You'll see in a minute. Okay. And then if we connect that up from there to there, as you can see, we've got these lights here. We've got those lights in there, look, on. Let me just turn the light off. So if I switch that off, those are off, and these are on. Pretty cool, eh? So I would like to do that with some other rooms as well, but the way I've done like these and that is kind of a bit different. Well, actually, we could actually put this, we can put one here, look, which is going to actually turn off. Yeah, these ones. So we're going to put another light switch here then. And why not? We'll put another light switch here. We'll put it on the door bit here. Okay, so we do need some more screws. I don't believe we've got any more screws. I don't know where I think we might have to just leave the light switch for this one because I don't know where I've put the junction box for this. In fact, let's have a look. That's the forge. And that's the forge and light. So yeah, we'll leave that for now then. I'll just have to... I completely did that completely differently. Let's get some more screws sorted out anyway. So we do need... I do need 2 of those and 1 of those. Sort this out and get that light switch sorted out. I just need 1 of those, so we'll just craft 1 of those up. And that was for the hallway, wasn't it? Yeah, that was for the hallway. So we're going to get that sorted out there. And then we just need to connect that up. So that's going to go from there to there. And that should just switch the hallway off. There we go. It doesn't switch that on and off, obviously, because it's going from there to there. Okay, so is there anywhere else we could actually put some light switches? I'm just going to switch some of these off, though. Let's have a look on at the top, because we haven't got any lights in here, have we? So let's have a look on the next level. I mean, we have got the lights in here. We have got the lights in the hallway here, which is at the top here. We have got the one in the bedroom as well, so we're going to sort out the bedroom one here. So let's place that in. Place that in there. Okay, we just need iron and copper for that. So we've got the bedroom one there. And then we've also got the dining area. So let's place one there as well. Why not? Okay, so 2 copper, 2 iron. I need a drink. I just need 2 copper, 2 iron for those. Gone the wrong way. Gone the wrong way. So 2 of these. And 2 of those. Got 1 for the bedroom. connect that up. Check it works. And that's off. There we go. See, because, yeah, and then we can switch the lights off as and when we need to rather than having them on all the time. Kind of like that idea. Especially if you're struggling with power, you can just go in and just have things on when you need them rather than, you know. All right, let's have a look at this. There we go. Those are all off. Okay, I'm going to leave those off for now. Some of the rooms that we have where we've got... Have we actually got a junction box on that here? On this one? Hold on a minute. Where is this connected up from? Kitchen. Oh, it's here. I think we just connected it up from here. Right, okay, so I'll have to leave that for now. That's for the outside. That's for the fridges, so that's not even for the lighting. Where did I put the junction box for this? We'll have to leave this room then, because I don't know where the where I've put the junction box. I've obviously put it somewhere, but I completely forgot where I did it. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. We actually did the lighting for the lounge that we haven't finished, we haven't done yet, but we've got that sorted out. We've still got a little bit more lighting to do. We've also added the light switches to the different rooms. There's probably some more I can do as well. But I am going to call it here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.